trees makes the same sign. We are all made and created in its own image. So if these hands right here, since I'm educating you on who you are and that you're made in God's image, do something with yourself. Know that you have a purpose. Because guess what? Because you branded.
Right.
You made in this image. You don't even belong to you. You don't even belong to yourself. You just here on borrowed time. So why not take that time and use it to help others? You can't leave here with nothing. I was telling my man, all this just like I said, all the hats, all the fly gear I got, I already know they're gonna run through when I'm gone. But you can have it. Because once I'm gone, it's for me, it's there for the taking. So life is for the enjoyment. If you love acting, enjoy it. If this is your passion, enjoy it. If this is what you want to do, pursue it. Don't let nothing or no one. When I did this last interview, I was not worldwide, and now I am worldwide. I can stop right now because that's a mission completed, but I'm not. It don't stop till the casting drop. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Feel me now.
So, purpose, man, is important for people to find a purpose. For someone who's struggling to find out what they want to do in life and how they can build a movement in the world, what's some steps or some tips that you can give them to find themselves?
Right now, we're in a time where a lot of depression is hitting, and then the suicide rate is high.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, we need to cut that off, bro. We need to cut. That's a whole TV in the background right now.
Oh, we can cut it off.
We cut it off?
Yeah.
Let's cut that off. Let me cut that off. Because they need to hear this right here.
Right.
You ready, bro?
Yes, sir.
As I was saying, right now the suicide rate is out the roof, and it's by young people. Let me tell you something. If I give you something on a regular basis, I just hand it to you. There's nothing that you're earning. We're giving it to you. And with this new generation, our fathers didn't have nothing to give us, so we had to struggle. So we knew what the struggle mean, to have dirty shoes and your sock coming out the bottom of your shoe. We knew what that struggle felt like. We knew what it felt like to be teased. So guess what we said? When I ever get up and get my kids will never had to go through what I had to go through. So guess what we do? We spoil them. Here you go. Most kids go to school, they got 3 or 4 or 5 pair of shoes to wear a week.
I only have one pair.
Me too.
My play shoe and my school shoe.
And we had to share each other's drawers and socks. That was our struggle. So what I'm saying is, and when the pressure hit, that means peer pressure, losing a girlfriend, can't go places because guess what? Your mother or your dad not handing you something, guess what you want to do? I don't want to live no more. That's too much pressure on me. You know what I'm saying? I can't take it. I want to exit. This ain't what I want. I don't want to live no more. Why? You know what I'm saying? We took away the struggle. But guess what? Now you got to realize how to get to the next part of your life. Because we all got to exit out of here one day. Just don't do it too soon. Just don't make it too soon while you're trying to get out. You feel what I'm saying? So if you have a passion, you got to fight through those demons that want to take you out. That want to put them voices in your head. Man, I want to get up out of here. You got to fight through it, because as soon as you do that, it's a known fact that when people do things, their circumstance could change that very next week. And you're gone. You understand what I'm saying? So it's very important that you have a base of faith of God in your life too, to guide you, because you're going to have a lot of situations that are going to pull you down. Mentally. Not physically. Mentally. And you got to be ready. So that's going to be your foundation, God, and you got to be rooted. Or you got to have something, yoga, something, jogging, jumping jacks,
weights,
push-ups. You got to channel that energy, because you're going to have those forces coming at you, because we're living in a whole different time zone right now.
Man, so what's some demons or obstacles that you dealt with that you had to face yourself to get to where you are now?
Hey, Lo, I'm doing an interview, Lo. You got, yes. Man, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. When my mom passed, we had a deep conversation, and and I ain't really shared it with nobody, but I'm gonna share it because somebody did hear this. My mom then went on vacation when I was in high school, and never came back.
Mm-hmm.
I was hurt by that because it was my stepdad that took my mama off, and she left me, and I felt like that wasn't right because I had to make decisions on my own because she did that. I ran with a group of people and did certain things because I didn't have that guidance when she left, and it bothered me. But I knew she loved that man. You see what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna say his name, but she loved him. That she would leave her own kids and cater to his needs because that was her husband, and I had to grow up fast. You see what I'm saying? Think about it. I'm only in high school. I still need direction. You see what I'm saying? I still needed guidance, and I damn. But anyway.
Edit. I just remind me.
Right, like these are some of the obstacles that you gotta fight through. You know what I'm saying? But now to get back on that, it took my life in another direction because I didn't have that guidance. I ended up going to jail. You know what I'm saying? I almost got 25 years in prison because of that, because I didn't have that guidance. I would not be here right now if I didn't take that case to trial and beat it. So you're looking at a man that was in Houston, Harris County, and beat 25 years prison term. You understand what I'm saying? By the grace of God, because I didn't have an attorney because I couldn't afford one. So that was a big struggle of mine, and I had that resentment in my heart for so many years and decades. But I was able to tell her that how I felt, because I was still good to my mother. No matter what happened, I was still good to her. But that little thing that was in my heart, I had to let her know. I said, Mom, I just came out and told her, I said, Mama, why y'all do that? And I respect her, and God bless her, she rests in peace. But she said, son, I'm not perfect. And we all make mistakes. At that time, I felt like it was the right thing to do, but it probably wasn't. But could you please forgive me? And when I tell you, bro, that thing I had, it left. Because I needed to hear that. But for so many years, I didn't tell her that. I had it, and she was with this dude till she passed. You understand what I'm saying? And it was just something I had to release out of my system, and I'm so glad I did.